Homesick is the video game equivalent of listening to sad music while doing laundry. Maybe the music is heartbreaking and the activity is monotonous, but that doesn't make it an emotionally rich experience with a commentary on the human condition. Homesick uses its production values as a crutch, and worse yet, it does a bad job at propping itself up. The game's melancholy demeanor would have you believe Homesick is about something substantial. It's made out as a game with real emotional weight. But Homesick is neither a beautifully composed visual work or a rich narrative experience. It tries desperately to tug at our heartstrings. Everything from your character finding a torn picture of flowers drawn with crayon, because ripped up children's art is always sad, to the revelation that these same blue flowers are the game's central motif feels played out. Your goal, as you progress through each of the game's areas, is to bring water to a patch of blue flowers. With each successive watering, your character finds a ramshackle bed nearby and tries to go to sleep. But as it turns out, your character's plagued with nightmares that transform the area from an oppressive grey all the way to a terrifying black. The insubstantial juxtaposition between the waking areas and the nightmare further emphasizes how hollow the world is. And the real trouble here is context. The world that you're exploring in Homesick is rendered with incredible fidelity, but there's nothing to see in it. Okay, the area you explore is decrepit and your character suffers from bad dreams, but that's not a story, that's barely ambience. Throughout the game, there are notes scattered in the environment, but until you've decrypted the game's hidden language, which happens in the later half of the adventure, these messages don't have a chance to provide you with any intrigue. And since you walk at a snail's pace in the interest of creating mood, it's a pretty hard sell to have you revisit the entire game again to find out what story was being withheld from you in your first go-round. Decoding the game's hidden language is an unquestionable high point, but it's not the first time that you've seen a puzzle like this one, and it's far from being the best example of it. With the added novelty of VR, maybe Homesick will find a new life, but as things are, this is a fairly weak attempt at capturing the mood and magic typical of an indie darling.